It all starts with love till you discover that you have been dating a cold-hearted murderer just right before you go missing.
Concern tonight for a missing Howard County teacher who's pregnant. Montgomery County detectives are trying to locate 31-year-old Laura Wallen. Police say Wallen last contacted her family on Sunday.
This story.
But I'm not. Oh man, I got Chrissy telling me, yeah, we're engaged. Why are you holding this back, my man?
This story is terribly wild. This is Laura Wallen, a very popular high school teacher in Columbia, Maryland. So it happened that school was already going on. The hallway filled with students, everybody going about their business. Throughout the beginning of the school day, Laura Wallen was nowhere to be found. But the day went on. The people believed that by chance they will hear from her. But on proper investigation, they found out that she came in the weekend, which was quite unusual for her to come on the weekend and not come on the very first day of work. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. It helps the channel and for me to grow. Thank you. So that was when a missing persons report was filed at the police station. Immediately, they went out in search for her immediately. She was so popular that it got the attention of the news media. They immediately went on and broadcasted this report you see right here.
Concern tonight for a missing Howard County teacher who's pregnant. Montgomery County detectives are trying to locate 31-year-old Laura Wallen. Police say Wallen last contacted her family on Sunday.
Laura Wallen had already given people around her a very, very happy information that she had to share about her upcoming birth, of giving birth to a baby boy for Tyler Tessier. This was very happy for her. She was indeed happy to have a new beginning with Tyler. At this point in time, Laura is very close to her sister Jen. So she had an exchange of messages with her sister, letting her sister know about their movements that weekend. That was on a Saturday, telling her sister about a land her husband to be, which is her boyfriend at that time, which is Tyler Tessier, has provided for them to build their first home. So from all indication, it seemed like that weekend was a happy one. While the police were on the search for Laura, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. It helps the channel and for me to grow. Thank you. They went to her home to check if there was anything out of place. On getting there, they discovered that everything was quite in place. But while going to the parking lot, they discovered that her Ford Escape was nowhere to be found. So they went in search of it, put out a bolo, and then invited Tyler Tessier to come and give his account of when last he saw his girlfriend, so they can put one and two together. When Tyler Tessier got to the detective stable, he told them and informed them that yes, for a fact on Saturday, I took Laura out for sightseeing of some properties all over town, hoping to get one to start off a new family, to build a house and move on with our life. And he also told the detectives that he's pretty sure that Laura loves her job. So for her not showing up means something terribly went wrong. This was when the detectives started being scared. Tyler Tessier told the detectives that he proposed to her on that Sunday, and she had a very bad reaction to this proposal. She looked at the ring and she walked away. You can hear it right from what he told the detectives right here.
I showed her the new ring, cause I took the old one, got it changed, and she literally held it in her hand, shut the box. We went to the bathroom and locked the door again. Just told me she wanted me to leave her alone, she never wanted to talk to me again.
After all this was said, the detective started looking inward at Tyler Tessier. He had a lot of things under his skin. All this went by immediately. Then the detectives got a disturbing call from Jen, Laura's sister, informing them about the text she got from Laura the morning she disappeared, which the text read that she thought that she has been living the life of a lie, and she said something amazing. And she said she's 95% sure that that child in her womb does not belong to Tyler, that it belongs to a long-time boyfriend of ours called Antoine. And Antoine was immediately looked at in this case. Also, while checking on him, they also got a call from one of their detectives telling them about someone finding Laura's driver's license along the mall in the state. And not too far from there, they were able to discover the lost car they were looking for, the Ford Escape, right there, parked right there. That's when they knew that this was a case of not a missing person, but rather a case of either a kidnapping or a murder case. That was when the detective come to that conclusion. At this time, the detectives had more than 6 other policemen working on this case because it was quite intriguing at that time, and they needed to find Laura right now. That's when they got a call from Tyler's brother-in-law informing them that during the relationship Tyler had with his sister, he was also having a relationship with a lady called Chrissy. And that's when they all got murky. Tyler was called in for an interview immediately to talk about Chrissy. He tried to distance himself initially, tried to push it off, that said that Chrissy was just an old-time friend, probably they have not had a lot of things. While this was going on, the detectives had someone talking with Chrissy already. And the person messaged the detective and told the detective, Chrissy is engaged. They are living together. She and Tyler are living together. And that was when the detective got very suspicious of Tyler, that Tyler has a lot hidden under his skin. And he asked him, and you can hear it in this video right here, he was shaking.
What about her?
What's the deal? You said you hadn't been sexual for at least a year.
Yeah.
And you said you just talk to her every so often.
We see each other. We spend time together.
Keep going. You're engaged.
She has a ring, yeah, but I'm not.
Come on, man. I got Chrissy telling me, yeah, we're engaged. Why are you holding this back, my man?
Immediately after this, while discussing with Chrissy, Tyler's other girlfriend, they discovered that Laura Wallen had actually sent a message to Chrissy telling her she wants to reach out. Let's talk, woman to woman, let's discuss this. Because Chrissy thought that Laura was just an ex-girlfriend, a crazy ex-girlfriend trying to stay with Tyler. Unknown to her, it was beyond that. So Tyler was playing a game. The detectives instantly got very, very suspicious. And they knew it was between Chrissy or Tyler because they both had motives to have unalived Laura Wallen. The thing got more serious. The police immediately had to come up with a news media immediately so that they can communicate to the public the situation of things and to let them know that we they still need the help of the public to locate Laura Wallen. And you can hear from her father, a disturbed father, a grieving father at this point in time.
Can do is have her child taken away, and I wanted to let Laura know that we're out there looking for her and we're not giving up on her. All we want is for her to come back to us.
Also, Tyler came on as well because Tyler was with the parents during this interview or during this news conference. While with the parents, he also came on and he talked about Laura. It genuinely looked innocent till a reporter asked him this question, and that tripped him up.
I'm sorry?
Any of your last conversations with her?
Immediately, it tripped him up. He couldn't answer because that is something he would not want to reveal. And during this whole interview, he talked about Laura in the past tense. Instead of using the word as is, meaning still alive, he was using the word was. And this was what the detective knew, that yes, this guy knew more than he was talking about. He knew it. But then again, unknown to all of them, this was all set up by the police to try and trip up Tyler Tessier, to get him where he was weakest and to be sure he wasn't lying. It was just a plan by the police and they hit jackpot. At this point in time, the detectives already ruled out Chrissy and Antoine because they had already done their verification. Antoine wasn't even in town when this happened. And also with Chrissy was actually out shopping for wedding dress because she was engaged to Tyler. So they were out of the picture. It was just Tyler left in this mess. Immediately after the interview, Tyler was called back into the detective's office and they asked him further questions. So let's talk more. That was where he revealed to the detective that he knew about Antoine, that Laura told him about Antoine. So that was when the detective asked him, why did you have to keep this information away for a long time? For the past 4 days we have been talking. And he said he forgot and he lamented. So I initially even told the detectives right there that he was the one that typed up that message that was sent to Jane, Laura's sister. This got him hooked. So right now, from all points of view, he was the last person that saw Laura alive. He was the one that admitted that he actually used our phone to test Laura's sister, to message her about what had happened. The detectives knew they have the right person. It got so bad, the detectives immediately filed for a warrant to go and check out the place Tyler works. It was an open field. So on getting there, they went round the field and checked. So the detective was able to picture a place that Laura had actually sent to her sister earlier on, a field that looked something like that, and they went in that direction exactly to look for Laura. On a closer search, using aerial view and field leg, they were able to get to a spot, and they saw that a purple cloth was popping up. That's what they knew, and just a little bit of shift, and they saw Laura's remains. Immediately, Tyler was arrested. He was booked into county immediately. He was asked to confess, but he refused. He asked for his lawyer immediately. After a while, he locked up. The next morning, as early as 6 a.m., a call came into the department that Tyler Tessier had hung himself with his bed sheet at night, leaving a letter proclaiming his innocence and saying in the letter that he is not the killer, but he's going to wait for the killer at the gate of hell. Why would he be thinking about hell if he had actually done the right thing? That lets you know the guy wasn't straightforward. He could have served term, but out of shame, he ended his life. It's a sad one. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. It helps the channel and for me to grow. Thank you.